Welcome to this Yoga Nidra about connecting with the ocean as a whole and the ocean within you. Take a moment to settle down. Find a comfortable place, ideally your nidra nest, where you can rest, where you can lie down and be uninterrupted for the next half hour. Try relaxing your neck and shoulders into the ground. Don't hesitate to place a cushion below your knees, behind your head, making yourself feel completely comfortable. And try having your hands with the palms facing upward to receive the energy for this practice, to surrender, and to be open to what comes your way. And we can start by connecting to our breath. Feel your deep belly breath. Taking a deep inhale. And then a deep exhale, letting something go. To gently dive into this Yoga Nidra. And on each breath, maybe you can picture an ocean wave. A beautiful wave coming in on the inhale and then crashing on the shore on the exhale. You can maybe feel your diaphragm rising and falling just like a wave, just like the energy of the ocean, which is beyond us. On the deep inhale, you take some ocean air in. And on the deep exhale, you let go of something into the ocean. What do you want to take with you from the ocean? Maybe strength, resiliency, stability, vastness. And what do you want to pour into the ocean? That Mother Ocean could take care of that which no longer serves you, that which will make you feel a little bit lighter. Connect to this ocean breath. Maybe you can even hear the ocean breath at the back of your throat. Maybe you don't only hear it here in the background. Maybe you actually sense it within your body. The sensation of the ocean in your breath. And we will start with a rotation of consciousness, starting on the right side. Bringing your attention to your right hand. starting with the fingers. So sensing the sensations in your right thumb. And then moving to your right index finger. And then your right middle finger. The ring finger. And then the pinky of your right hand. There is nothing to do. Your body knows exactly what it should be doing in this Yoga Nidra practice. You can really let go into the intelligence of your body, the intelligence of the breathing body, the intelligence of the ocean, right here, within you and around you. Because everything is absolutely interconnected anyways. We are part of the ocean and she is part of us. You can then sense energy in your right palm. Your right palm facing upwards toward the sky. And feel a beautiful energy coming in the palm of your hand and spreading through your body. Just welcome it, this energy of the ocean coming to you. And then we can slowly move to the back of your hand, sensing the back of your hand touching the surface where you're lying. Feeling your right wrist, your right forearm, and moving upwards to the right elbow, the right upper arm, and the right shoulder. And you can try and let go. And feel your right shoulder melting in the sand of the beach where you're lying right now. And then feel the right side of your chest. Sensing your chest rising and falling on each ocean breath. And then move to your right hip. Feeling your right thigh, right knee, going down to your right shin, and then diving into the sensations of your right foot, feeling the top of the foot, the back of the foot, feeling the sole of your right foot, letting go, melting, surrendering to the ground where it's lying. You can maybe sense some imaginary sand. Maybe it's humid. Maybe it's warm and dry. And let's travel through the toes of your right foot, starting with the left big toe, the second toe, the third, the fourth, and the fifth toe of your right foot. And breathe the ocean into your body. And exhale out slowly. And then we'll move to the left side of your body. So we will start again with the left hand, bringing our focus to the left thumb. Moving then to the left index finger, the left middle finger, the left ring finger, and then the pinky. And then we'll move our focus to the left palm, feeling this palm facing upward, looking at the sun and receiving the energy from the sun, from the ocean air. Maybe you can feel something pulsating, tingling in your left palm. And try and be receptive, just observing whatever comes your way. Being observant of the different sensations you may have. Feel the back of your hand. And maybe you can sense some space between your fingers. What is happening between your fingers? And then you can move to your left wrist, swimming upwards through your left forearm, sensing your left elbow, the left upper arm, and then your left shoulder. Feeling your left shoulder getting heavier and heavier with each breath, melting in the sand on the shore where you're lying in, surrendering to the power of the ocean. And then we'll travel to the left chest side, feeling your left side of the chest rising and falling on each ocean wave. Moving down to your left hip, feeling your left thigh, the left knee, the left chin, and then moving to your left foot, feeling your left ankle and how it is connected to your left foot. And here let's take a couple of ocean breaths to feel the left sole of your foot. Feel the ground below you. Feel how grounding it is to sense the sole of your foot resting here on the ground, taking its place, trusting the ground below it. And then let's move through your left toes, starting with your left big toe, the second toe, the third, the fourth, and then the little toe of your left foot. And on your next ocean breath, follow me up to your center, feeling your head, starting at the top of your skull, And try and imagine the top of your skull releasing of any tension, as if it were melting in the ocean in a very safe environment. Feel your forehead softening, softening, softening. And feel your eyebrows, your right eyebrow, your left eyebrow. And sense the space between your two eyebrows, your third eye, the Ajna chakra, the place of intuition, awareness, consciousness, the place where your being knows much more than you can imagine. And then sense your eyes, your right eye, your left eye. Feeling the eyelids getting heavier and heavier. Sense your right ear, your left ear, your right nostril, your left nostril. Sense your upper lip, your lower lip, and maybe sense how your jaw is relaxing, how your teeth are not exactly touching each other. There's a little space between your upper and lower lip. Feel your chin and your throat. A beautiful place of expression and creativity. What do you want to tell the ocean with this open throat? What do you want to tell her that is so difficult to express in daily life? And then moving to the left collarbone, the right collarbone, your chest rising and falling with each ocean wave. You are the ocean, you are the breath, you are the wave coming in and leaving the shore in an infinite way. Let's move to your navel, the lower belly, and then let's take a moment for your beautiful back body. Moving toward your back, feeling your lower back, the middle back, the upper back, and traveling through your spine. From your basic chakra up to your neck, so from the lower back region and until the back of your neck. Feeling both your shoulders from behind, lying on the ground, melting in the sand. Feeling both your arms at the same time, melting in the ground, getting heavier and heavier You can trust the waves. There is absolutely nothing to do. You are safe on the shore. And feel both your hands together with the sand touching the back of your hands, the back of your fingers. And sensing both your legs, the back of your legs also melting in this comfortable sand. And then you sense your whole body lying on the ground, on this beach. Everything is calm. We only hear the sound of the waves. And sometimes drops of water or a small animal. We are part of the ocean and she is part of us. Sense your entire body lying on the beach. Sense your entire body surrendering to something much bigger than us. Feel the weight of the body on the sand. The sand is warm. You've got a bit of shade above you and you feel some rays of sun on your skin, warming your skin in a gentle manner. You hear the sound of distant waves, huge waves crushing in the distance. And you hear the sound of smaller waves close to you, crushing not far from your feet, cooling the warm air down. And maybe you can taste or smell the salt in the air. And with your eyes gently closed, you can feel the light behind your closed eyelids. And you can savor this moment. Savor this moment where your body is melting into the ground, where you are part of something much bigger that you can trust. From Anamaya Kosha to Pranayama Kosha, we're going from the food body layer and into the breath body layer. Breathing the ocean in and out. Waves coming in on an inhale. Waves going back to the ocean on an exhale. Inhale and exhale. You are an ocean, a field of consciousness and awareness. You are vast, a vast field of possibilities, of beautiful elements, and our flow of things just moving in an organic, uncontrolled way. If you felt like diving in the water, what would you see? Which colors, corals, algae would you see? Starfish, clownfish, beautiful yellow and blue fish swimming in front of you, showing off its beauty. Purple, orange, green corals. Bubbles in the water. Beautiful ocean magic all around. And then slowly we can emerge and see the horizon line where the ocean meets the sky. And we can come back to the waves dissolving on the shore. Slowly getting back to the shore. Feeling the warm sand below our body. The sun on our skin. Hearing the sound of the waves all around us in an ocean of inner peace, in an ocean of kindness and love for ourselves, for loved ones, for the universe, for the nature around us, for the ocean that holds us. We are part of nature and she is part of us. And gently come back to your ocean breath. Feeling the inhale and the exhale in an ocean of tenderness. And then gently, gently come back to your body, sensing the back of your body in the sand on the ground where you're lying. And coming back to the room where you are. Gently moving your toes, your fingers, maybe your ankles and your wrists. Nodding your head from side to side, very slowly waking up from this ocean experience. Maybe you want to give yourself a big, deep stretch. Maybe you want to bring your knees to your chest and give yourself a beautiful hug. Maybe you can feel that you are an ocean of kindness and peace, that this ocean is just here within you. And then when you're ready, you can gently flutter the eyes open and stay here for as long as is comfortable. And I invite you to journal a bit. Maybe you can write or draw the sensations that came to you when you were connecting so deeply with this ocean energy. What made you feel safe What colors did you see? What abstract shapes came your way? What were the beauties that you enjoyed? You are a powerful person with a notion of kindness and tenderness within you. And I invite you to come back to this meditation as often as you please, as often as feels good to you. Thank you for your precious time, for your trust. And thank yourself for dedicating time for this practice. Namaste.